I did not choose the work from home life. It chose me. Hold on, I had to get my coffee for this. Working from home was one of the best career decisions I made. Lots of benefits. I feel like there's more pros than cons. However, there are a few challenges that you experience, as with all things, the good and the bad. And one of them is maintaining your mental health. I'm going to give you some tips from personal experience on how to maintain your mental health when working from home. Welcome to Tisha Talks Wellness. Over here, we're all about personal growth, mental wellness, and managing our emotions. You know, I've been a mental health professional for over 15 years. Around 2016, I opened my own private practice and community-based mental health agency. We were doing good. We were still building, you know, getting ourselves together. And y'all know what happened in 2020.
Here's breaking news.
Breaking developments tonight in the virus outbreak.
Total number of cases in the U.S. has surged above 600,000.
The world stopped. We had to figure out what to do because people were getting sick. We had to start wearing masks. Now remember, at the top of the year, none of us really knew what was going on. We thought it was just a flu. Between February and April, February, we didn't know what it was. And then April, the world shut down. So we had to scramble and figure out how we can continue to see our clients, work, make money, keep ourselves safe, keep our clients safe. It was a really stressful time. And when I look back, I don't even think I understood the amount of pressure that I was under. I knew I had a business to maintain. I had clients to ensure safety of. And then, you know, the news, it was a lot. Like, hold on, wait a minute. Y'all know we had no clue what was to come. So I had to make a decision quick because the health departments and the insurance companies, you know, we always stayed in contact with them. They were great. They would send correspondence, give us updates. We had ways to get free PPP. We had ways to get free PPE gear. I'm talking about PPP loan. Listen, it was stressful, y'all. They relaxed some of the rules and we were allowed to do telehealth. Now, historically, the type of work we were doing, we did not do telehealth. We would go into the community, go to their homes. So we dibbled and dabbled in telehealth those first couple months until everyone got comfortable with it. Surprisingly, the clients loved it, especially clients who had anxiety. We noticed that they would attend their appointments more frequently on a consistent basis. Their symptoms were decreasing because if they were having a bad day, they could just do their session in their bed. We transitioned to telehealth and we did that for the remainder of the year. And when the top of the year 2021, we noticed we only had a few clients who wanted to come into the office. Long story short, by the time we got to the end of 2021, we had the office for an entire year, paid rent, and we did not have one in-person client. As a business owner, I had to make a decision to go fully virtual, and we had to crunch the numbers and figure out what we had to do. And it just made more sense to not have an office. We did not need a brick and mortar anymore. Greatest decision I ever made. It was a great business decision. It was a great personal decision. There are some things that I noticed the first couple months I started working from home. So here are my 5 tips for maintaining your mental health when you are working from home. The first one may seem like a no-brainer, but if you never work from home, do not judge, okay? First tip is go outside. Be intentional about going outside. Literally plan a time where you open the door and step outside. I had to start doing that. I did something called grounding, where I would go outside barefoot in the grass for 10 minutes, take in some of the sun. Sometimes I would do some deep breathing. What I noticed was my mood, I was able to boost my mood when I went outside. My second tip is have 2 or more places in the house that you can do work. Don't sit at the same desk in the same spot doing the same type of work. It will become monotonous. You will slip into just autopilot. You'll get up, go to the same place. Even if you just have a small corner you work in, go to another corner. If you have an office, face your desk towards the window one day. Put it in another corner another day. I literally had to change around. I had to break it up for my mental health. I could signal to my brain, okay, we're doing something different today. My third tip for maintaining your mental health while working from home is try not to eat and work. I know, and I need to take my own damn advice. Notice when I intentionally took a break to eat, I mean leave the computer in another room, go into the kitchen, eat, I did much better. It felt like it was a refresher. I was more energetic when I finished my food. It just felt like a true break. When you eat while you're working, you are not focused on eating. You're probably not even fully focused on work. You're just, again, you're on autopilot. You're not paying attention. So what happens is you don't get a true break. And that might cause you to overeat or undereat. You're not being intentional about your time to dedicate to eating. Number 4, do not work where you sleep. I love to work in my bed. I will pop my laptop open in a minute, but I am trying to be more intentional about not working where I sleep. I still am working on not falling asleep with the laptop open. And my last tip is check in with yourself to make sure stay-at-home work is for you. You might find that you hate it. Like, why do you want to work from home? Is it benefiting you more than it's weighing on your mental and physical health? Because you might find working from home 4 days and going in a couple days may be more beneficial to you and your mental health. How does it affect your money? I would say check in with yourself and really, find your sweet spot. Make the decision that's best for you and your family. And of course, your budget and your money, because we're working for money, but you also want to make sure that your mental health does not suffer. Every couple months, I try to figure out, okay, what tasks do I like doing? Can I delegate something? What ways can I get out the house? Do I want to have a virtual meeting? If you work from home, comment below and tell me what kind of work you do and how long you've been working from home. The benefits definitely outweigh some of the challenges. However, my mental health is always going to be most important, and hopefully you are managing yours. I hope these tips help. I appreciate you for watching. Be well, and I'll see you soon.